2020 is already 1% complete. What have you accomplished so far? My grandma died. I have to transfer schools, which sucks. I injured my shoulder while boxing. I lost my wallet, which had about 250 cash plus my license and credit card, and the stress is keeping me from sleeping. Here's to making day 5 better though, because I really need something to look forward to. Here, take some affection from a fellow stranger. You deserve it. I've gotten to know that I will be a dad. Scary but really exciting. I actually got a girlfriend. Like WTF. Wait. That's illegal. Good for you though. Maybe share your tips? I have no clue how I did it. I didn't know her before. We got assigned together to decorate the student hostel we and other 200 people live in for Christmas. We just started talking and the first kiss just happened on Jan. 2nd somehow. I brushed my teeth a few times. I have yet to eat chocolate. I'm used to eating it 1 to 2 times a day. Realize I have no friends. Then dear stranger, let us become friends. I suffer from severe anxiety issues and I'm socially awkward ASF. I've slowly been reintegrating myself back into society and I'm feeling more and more confident. I'm not sweating or trembling as much as I used to before, so yay grinning face with sweat. We may be strangers, but I'm proud of you for taking the steps to further yourself and I'm happy that there have been improvements smiley face. Gave up any and all kinds of soda, calisthenics workout every day, drinking 2.5 liters of water every day and controlling my junk food intake. I saw cats. That was fun. Interesting definition of fun you've got there. The cinema was nearly full and the audience was made up entirely of teens seeing it for a laugh. I can honestly say it's the best viewing experience I've had at the movies. I striked up a rapport with the stranger next to me and at the end we all have it a round of applause. I guess with the right audience, any movie can be made more enjoyable. I've heard they still do regular screenings of The Room for that very reason as well. I built a bunch of stuff in my Minecraft world, learned that I have a fossil, and that's about it. What kinds of builds? Haven't played in a while, but I might pick it back up too. As I get older, I find I'm better at using redstone. When you get deep into big circuits, it's very complicated. Also, it's fun to try and build something like a working calculator. Built the Lego Yoda set. Dude, I did the same thing. Best Xmas present and I got it from my in-laws of all people. I've drunk several alcoholic beverages and had multiple spirals of anguished existential rumination concerning the fragility and brutality of human life. I went to the grocery store and caught up on my work emails. Gained 1 kilogram, burned myself on my espresso machine, drove in rough rainforest terrain for 2 hours, and worst of all, stubbed my little toe. At least you didn't step on a Lego piece. Right now I am letting you know that I hate you for making me realize this. Went to my first ever concert last night, and shook hands with the artist smiley face. I just stared at this page for the longest time and nothing came to mind. I guess my biggest accomplishment so far is realizing that I should accomplish something soon. Thanks op. You are not alone. Passed a phone interview and booked the final interview for a global bank administrative job. Hope to leave my current job by March if I get the new job. Get my career on track and work my guts out to progress as much as I possibly can in the next few years. Also booked my vasectomy for February. 2 beautiful children, 1 boy, 1 girl, and cannot imagine having any more, so hopefully a painless operation as possible and quick recovery time. Also need to shift some extra Christmas weight, so back on my 5K running program, so hoping to lose a stone or 2 in a few months too. Put in my 30 days notice cause my roommate is moving out, girlfriend broke up with me and I started a new job, 5 minutes in we had to call a paramedic. Man, it's been a wild year so far. 2020 ain't holding back. Very curious as to what my life will look like in a year. Finally released my first Android app. What is it? It's a relatively simple idle game. I've uploaded it yesterday and Google Play is checking it right now. Washed my socks and got all of them back from the gods of washing. Still cannot believe it. I almost lost and by now have almost healed my eye. So that's something. Drew the main characters from my, I guess, comic series for the first time in 3 years. This time I won't allow procrastination to take over. I accomplished getting punched in the face by a customer at work smiley face. Wanted to increase my stamina, so I started running. I was at 7 kilometers, and by increasing it slowly I'm waiting to run 20 kilometers in the next session. Spray killed the edges of my lawn, so no more line trimming, finger guns. Almost finalized the details of appearing in a BBC drama. Also, spent no time revising for my exams which start tomorrow because I cared more about the TV thing. I hit rank 300 in Destiny 2. Pretty big deal. The flu. Haven't left the house since New Year's Day and I've forgotten what solid food is. Everything is soup now. A 4,000-word essay on secondary school behavior, learning and assessment in English. Nearly. I should get back to it, the deadline is in 24 hours and 36 minutes. Learning some specific songs on guitar and accepting my possible anxiety. I marched in my island's annual children's parade with my school's marchin' band. We're so tiny, it's just like 30 in total I think. I made toe beans for my fursuit, and I drew some stuff. And I've lost faith in this decade from seeing the Kids Bop 40 commercial. Let me add something, it's a really shitty way to start off the year. My absolute favorite math teacher passed away earlier this week. We don't have the details on how, but it just hurts. I hope everyone else's year is starting off better. Fighting with my partner every day, on the brink of breaking up, not sleeping, keep crying, nothing to smoke. Oh, what a good start to the year. Got foot surgery to remove a screw and also removed a bone spur at the same time. Bone spur was 1.5 inches long. Today is day 2 post-op, and my foot hurts like a bitch. Every day will get better though, right? The children are still alive. More time with my family. Housework. More free time. Had a few yawn-inducing days at work. Got ghosted by the first person I've been on a date with in years. Pet a dog. Ate some tacos. Hadn't gone classes yet, it's gonna be tomorrow. Didn't do anything over the Christmas break, and I have like exams piling up. Watched my friend get sent to a psych ward. That was fun. Not really an achievement, but the only other thing I've done is lie in bed on my phone. The intro. I can stick with the main story, but I already discovered there are way too many side quests available, so not sure if I should do those first. Handed in my notice at work, soon I'll be free. Well, in 14 days I'm calling Navy recruiters to enlist by the end of this coming summer. If that counts. Halfway through mixing another album. This will be number .20 I think. Swam 15 to 16 kms in total and learnt the lyrics to at least 10 songs. Also went from liquid food to solid food. Braces suck, I got them on the 31st of December. I've been wearing them for a decade. Eating my whole body weight in chocolate and almost getting mugged. I learned that I may have anxiety and I think I have dyslexia, so that's fun. Well, I managed to get to my grandparents' house while they're overseas and grab all their important personal belongings before a bushfire burned it all down. Found out today from a family friend that it burnt to the ground, including the chickens and goats. I opened the gates and cut the fences before I evacuated, but it wasn't enough. I'm sorry. Not me, but my boyfriend got a job interview for a really good job. After losing some toxic people in my life, I finally asked another girl to hang out because I can see us being friends. We're having coffee on Tuesday. I also look better and feel more emotionally healed from dealing with some negative things that happened to me in a healthy way. Even though it took some time. Lifted myself out of a little depression, told everyone I'm not dying under Boris Johnson, and went to see my girlfriend yesterday. Interesting start to the decade. My family and I bought a 1,500-piece puzzle and we finished it in 2 days. We used to do a lot of puzzles when I was younger, so we decided to bring back the hobby and try one out. It really helped us bond as a family. I'm glad we're closer now. Got a brutal cold, lost my voice, nose running like a faucet, pumping out throat phlegm like there's no tomorrow. Very productive year so far. Impressed my future father-in-law with a fantastic dinner. And I was in the gym once. Which honestly not as impressive because I go regularly either way. Scrubbed my phone of all social media and news sources concerning politics. I just can't anymore with this crap. Me and my dad put up some shelves in my room, and I failed to buy the book that I need in order to fill up the space in one of them. Other than that, we still have loads of rubbishy food in the house from Christmas, so resolutions aren't looking too hot. Oh, and I printed out all the homework I have to bring in to school tomorrow. That felt good, smiley face. I managed to literally throw away all that I worked for during 2019. Breakup that led to my depression getting back, and that led to me becoming auto-destructive again. In less than a month I lost my girlfriend, job, my savings, apartment next week. Oh, and I do tons of alcohol and drugs again. I've drank 5 half-gallons of tequila. Spent 10 hours in the gym. Read 4 books. Managed to only have to interact with society for 21 hours. Have gone an accumulative total of 83.75 hours without speaking. I've also made it the entirety of the year so far without physical contact. I'm considering this my best start to a year so far. Work. I've just been working. I work overnights and I don't even know what's going on anymore. My whole family except me got sick, wife, 3 kids and the cat. Yes, the cat was sick, so I had to take care of everything in the house between the December 27th until yesterday. I'm exhausted. I said no to a friend asking me to lend him $700 for his rent. This is a huge achievement for me. Previously I would have dug into my savings to help him, or anyone, out. I'm done setting myself alight to keep other people warm.